All right. We are at the ballpark for game 3 of this 3-game series with Dallas Christian College. Falcons have taken the first 2 games, winning 4-3 and 3-1 yesterday. And we are on the Joe McGuff field again. They are working on the netting of the Motley family field that we usually play on. So we're here at Joe McGuff. We'll go over some lineups for Dallas Christian. Catcher will be Bosnick. First base, Hickey. Reeves will be playing second. Lewis, third. Jones, shortstop. Left field will be Gaston. Center field will be A.J. Smith. Right field will be Perry. And taking the mound will be Garza. Starting lineup for your Falcons. Catcher will be Rodriguez. Galloway on first. Lippold on second. Jose Reyes on, Rector on third. Jose Reyes, shortstop. Ben Shively, left field. Angel Parr, center. And Manny Valenzuela in right field. Taking the mound today will be Tommy the Tank Thomas. So that is your starting lineups for today's matchup. We're about to do a national anthem and a prayer, and we'll have our first pitch. It's supposed to be at 11 o'clock. The Falcons riding a 10-game winning streak. They win today, they'll be tied for the most in school history with 11 games. So we'll see how today plays out. Also of note, yesterday, Angel Parra was on a 15-game hitting streak, and that second game his hitting streak came to an end as he did not get a hit to get on base. So he'll start today on another hitting streak, hopefully. But we're out here at the ballpark. It's a lot warmer than it has been the last 2 days. And we got 11 o'clock game, baseball, and then after that, we've got softball playing at 1 and 3. We probably, I'm guessing, will not be over for the 1 o'clock game. We'll probably still be in baseball. But at 3 o'clock today, we will be at the second softball game broadcasting. So you're going to get a double dose of us today in 2 different sports. And I think that could be a first in our broadcasting history to do 2 different sports in one day, but we'll see. I'll have to look back at our records, right? But as you look down on the field, Dallas Christian already lining up on the third baseline, doing their starting lineups. And the Falcons now doing our starting lineups. Falcons wearing their blue jerseys with Falcons across the chest and stripes on the sleeve. Pretty sharp looking. But we're going to do a national anthem and then a prayer. All right. About to get started here. Tommy Thomas taking the mound. Go around the bases for you. At pitching, Tommy Thomas. A-Rod catching. Jake Galloway on first. Lippold on second. Rector on third. Shortstop will be Jesus Reyes. Left field, Ben Shively. Center field, Angel Parra. And right field, Manny Valenzuela. And we said earlier, Tommy Thomas taking the mound. All right, we are about to get started. See if the Falcons can keep this winning streak going. All right, A.J. Smith coming up, first time today, and it's see what Tommy Thomas has got going on. And first pitch hit.
First pitch
goes
swing
shallow left
He's
field.
thinking about going for two, but no, back to first for a single.
Well, there we go. First pitch, first hit. So Tommy Thomas will not have the perfect game or no hitter, but could have the shutout. We'll see.
So Tommy got a 1-2 record on the year, but only a 4.32 ERA.
Okay.
Very productive in the starting role. Rivas at bat. They're going to pitch out. They thought that Smith was going to try to take off and steal second. They were prepared, and Smith wisely retreats back to first.
Saw it yesterday that trying to get off first, and A-Rod will gun you down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, you got a piece of that. It's going to go center field. Parr is under it. There's out one.
Desmond coming into yesterday is 375 batting average. They don't have anything updated. I don't think yesterday's games have factored into the stats yet. So I don't have anything updated as far as the Crusaders. Now, Falcon stats, they've got that updated. Buddy Scott got all of that information entered in and updated on the stat site.
1-0 count. There's a ball goes straight up. Galloway's under it. And there's out two.
Wind kind of pushed it around a little bit. Luckily, it stayed in play for Galloway to snag it.
The wind has changed positions from last couple days.
The first baseman, number 44.
We're out of the north the last couple days.
Yeah, and it's coming pretty much straight in. Maybe slightly left center to just the right side of home plate. Taken off. Smith is caught. Oh, no, they called him safe.
He's safe. Yeah, I thought he was out too, Eddie.
Yeah, I thought Reyes had that tag on him before he got into the base, but
yeah,
umpire said he got in there, so 1-0 count. 2 outs. Smith now at second. Tommy delivers, and there's strike one. Got a few people out here today. It's a
Yeah.
really nice afternoon.
Early game for us.
Yeah. 11 o'clock on a Monday, kind of a, not what you can normally think of having a baseball game, but we had to adjust due to the weather over the weekend, so just happy to be able to get the games in.
Yeah. We've got softball later today, and then
That's popped up
that's
in the
going
air.
up. We got under.
No, it's going to be.
Oh, he almost had that. He was at the fence, foul ball fence.
Yeah, Lynn kind of playing a little with it, and Rector just got under it, but couldn't reel it in. So we'll go 2-2 count. Hard hit. Oh, just over Leopold's head. He had it played just about perfectly.
Did.
But it just couldn't quite get up high enough to grab that. So Smith will come in to score off the RBI by Hickey.
All right, Perry in. Bat here. We got one run across. Strike one.
Now that missed opportunity there off the third base foul side for that pop-up. That could have got us out of the inning. Instead, Tommy had to throw another pitch and single. That's way up in the air. Drew Lippold underneath of it, and he makes the catch.
Well, they get one across going to the bottom of the first. Dallas Christian up by one run. So Garza taking the mound for Dallas Christian. This will be a 9-inning game. Yesterday we had double headers, so on those days it's just 7 inning. All right, Drew Lippold ready to start this off for the Falcons.
Leading off for the Falcons, the second baseman, number 9, Drew Lippold.
Okay. See what Drew Lippold can do.
Lippold got 369 average on the season. So he looks at him, pitch one, and they're called strike.
0-2 count.
Leopold Reyes, William Ashley, top of the lineup. Game 3 against Crusaders. Won both games yesterday. So looking for a win today, and that would make 11 consecutive wins if we win today. Right now we're sitting at 10. But 11 would tie program history. That's popped up, handled by left fielder Alton Gatson.
The shortstop, number 2.
All right, Jesus had some web gems yesterday with some of his stops on defense.
Really impressive defensively, and we didn't know what he brings to the table offensively. Just a great offensive weapon, but man, some of them plays, I kind of rewatched some of the highlights of the game yesterday, and just had to rewind it a couple times.
Yeah.
Really impressive stuff.
There's a hit. He'll get
Going
first.
left field corner.
He's going to go to he's going to go back.
Let's take it first with a single.
All right, Jesus. William Ashley.
Ashley now, 333 batting average. So yeah, like I was saying, win today, that'll tie the program best back in 2021. Had an 11-game win streak. Looking to tie that.
1-1. Yeah, that'd be quite of an accomplishment. Guys are really playing well right now.
Yeah, they are in the zone. Grooving pretty good. 1-1 count. Toss it back. Reyes back in time.
We kind of talked about this yesterday, the backdrop of the Kansas City skyline. Our different view of this park. Usually we're on the other field. Strike. And they are working on that netting.
Yeah, as we speak.
I'll be up and running by the end of the week. We never know.
Yeah, I talked to Coach about that a little bit after the game yesterday. The pitch comes in outside, and they're not going to be able to exactly fix that batter's eye in time. So what they're going to do is take the big poles that hold it up. They're going to take that down and just play the fence all the way around. So instead of having that kind of, you can see on our screen where that black netting is in center. Instead of having that, they'll just have the yellow line go all the way around and until they can get it fixed at a further date. That's the plan anyway, as I've been told.
Okay. Well, that'll work.
Yeah, be able to have the end tag here. Play on both these fields, Joe McGuff and Montley, May 5th through 8th. And, of course, World Series to follow as Reyes took off to steal second, but the foul tip. He'll return to first.
Angel Parra is on deck. And we'll walk him.
Right.
So puts runners on first and second for Angel Parra. We talked about yesterday his 15-game hitting streak came to an end, second game.
Yeah, that was impressive. 15-game hit streak. Like you said, snapped in that second game of that doubleheader. But Parra having a huge year offensively. posting a .415 batting average.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
How's it back?
Yesterday I looked it up and it said he had a .422 average. Now on the live stat it says .415. But that puts him about 30th best batting average of all the players in the NCAA.
Look at that.
That's everybody in the whole deal, so that's pretty impressive.
One, two, count.
Falcons as a whole, they have 3 players in the top 60 in all the NCCAA batting average statistics thus far, joined by Galloway and Rodriguez.
Ooh, he will get sat down. Wow. All right, Jay Galloway.
The first baseman, number 23, Jay Galloway.
Remember yesterday, Jay Galloway had a different number jersey on, the gold. I remember right, Eddie?
Yeah, yep, you're absolutely correct. Parra and Galloway both had to switch jersey numbers because they didn't have their 26 or 23 in gold. So they said, no problem.
Just even Michael Jordan wore 44 or 55 at one time, double nickel. If I'm not mistaken, Scott, that was against the New York Knicks where he dropped the big game too. But that just shows my age. There's a strike, 1-2 count. Falcons have runners on first and second.
It'd be nice to drive at least one of these guys in, tie this ball game up. Still early, but
There's a shot.
That's going to be there in
Right
right field.
He's a got it.
Frederick Perry underneath it. We're
All right.
going to the second.
Going to the top of the second. Well, yesterday's games went really quick.
Yeah.
This one's on pace to go quick also. We'll see. Crusaders are winning 1-0 going into this second inning.
Leading off the Crusaders, the shortstop, number 8, Creed Jones.
All right. Here we go. Top of the second.
Creed Jones to lead off this inning. Jones back in the lineup today. Exited the game yesterday and pretty early in that second game. First inning, maybe second. Pretty early. If memory serves. Just some little knee soreness. He kind of tweaked it earlier in the game with had a funny slide, and then it just kind of aggravated a little more out there. So they pulled him, let him get a rest for that game, but he's back at it today, so that's good to see. Don't want anybody hurt, injured. 3-1. And he will be walked.
It's runner on first.
Lewis up. He was the starter in game 2 yesterday. He was at third today. And they're called strike 1, 1-1 count. Tommy delivers outside. Lewis thought about going, but held back. 2-1 count. Hit sharply. Jose Reyes going to throw to Lippold over to Galloway.
Got
In
him.
time. Double play.
Boom. Man.
Nicely done.
Take that.
Absolutely.
The catcher, number 10, Riken Bostic.
April 7th, Scott. It is coffee cake day. You like coffee cake?
Coffee cake, yeah.
I like any kind of cake pretty
Yeah.
much.
Yeah,
It
me
doesn't
too.
matter.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't turn one down if offered.
Yeah. You know, it's not Arthur Bryant Day, but it should be.
Yeah.
We can sometimes smell it wafting our way. The granddaddy of barbecues out here at Kansas City. Close to 18th and Vine, where you have Negro Baseball Hall of Fame, the Jazz Museum, Arthur Bryant's, all kinds of stuff happening out here.
Two-0 pitch, swung, hit high in the air. Richter's calling it. Underneath it, makes the catch.
Let's go. Just like that.
Yep.
Bottom of the second. Falcons down by 1, but Dallas Christian leaves 1 on base over that inning. Double play by the Falcons. No, actually, they don't leave any on base.
Yep. They cleared the bases with that double play, and then the
Another double play for the Falcons.
Yep.
We've been turning a lot of those this season.
3 up, 3 down for the Crusaders as we go to the bottom of the second.
Leading off the Falcons, the right fielder, number 41, Manny Valenzuela.
All right, Manny Valenzuela.
Manny can do here. Dangerous hitter, 376 average. The former Crusader, that comes in, strike 1. I'm sure Dallas Christian misses Manny. He played his freshman, sophomore year there with Dallas Christian before coming over here to the Falcons for his junior, senior year campaign. 0-2 pitch. Garza comes set. 0-2 offering. Manny reaches out, slaps it up high. Shortstop, or I'm sorry, second baseman. Arrivez underneath of it makes the play.
The left fielder, number 5, Ben Shively.
Ben Shively had that winning hit yesterday.
That walk-off hit in game 1. A 1 count. Comes in low. It's going to be 1-1. So Garza, he's got a 20.25 ERA this season. So we should be able to manufacture some runs as good as our offense is.
Yeah.
Off of Garza, but so far he's been pretty effective this game. Let's see, and that shows 4 appearances and 4 games start, 0-3 record. Garza, the sophomore from New Braunfels, Texas.
Full count on him.
We'll talk more about Garza here a little bit later in the game. We've got some little history with Garza against the Falcons. We'll speak on that in the next inning or 2.
There's 2 outs.
He's retired 2 this inning. Now bring.
The third baseman, number 15, Dustin Richter.
All right, Richter.
Richter takes the ball there, 1-1 count.
Two one.
And there's strike 2, 2-2 count. He slaps one into right field. That's down
That
for
will
a
get
hit.
down, yeah.
So Dustin Richter on base. Little 2-out single. Bring up catcher Alex Rodriguez.
The catcher, number 10, Alex Rodriguez.
They'll take ball 1, 1-0 count. As we mentioned, Rodriguez having a good year, great year at the plate. As he's, as I mentioned earlier, one of them 3 players of the Falcons in the top 60 in batting average.
Yeah.
That's all the NCCAA. Rodriguez is a 383 batting average.
2-1 count.
Yeah, Scott did make an interesting point. I wish I should have looked that fact up and see where he ranks among catchers. He's got to be up there in the upper echelon. Catchers batting averages. Pitch comes in, going to be called strike, 2-2 count. So Rector on first, 2 away here in the bottom of the second, 2-2 count. Rodriguez waiting for the pitch. Here it is, and he's
There's a
gonna
shot.
slap that and does it.
And
Oh, wow!
Good jump on it.
Yeah, that A.J. Smith out there in the center. He, like you said, had a great jump and able to come in and steal a base hit away from Alex Rodriguez. So
We're going to the top of the third. Falcons down by 1 run.
leading off the Crusaders, the left fielder, number 11, Alden Gatson.
Okay, here we go.
Alton Gadsden leading off for the Crusaders here, top of the third. Gadsden, the 9 hole for the Dallas Christian lineup, but going into yesterday, he came into the series with a .294 batting average, so he's nothing to can't sleep on him.
0-2 count.
Effective hitter, so see if Tommy can't get a strikeout here. Looking for his first strikeout of the day. It's going to come in high. 1-2. There it is. Ring him up.
Now 1. Good pitch right there by Tommy.
The center fielder, number 4, A.J. Smith. Back to the top of the lineup. Smith, who singled in the first inning, came around to score the run. 1 run of this game. Came in off Hickey's RBI. He's going to hit a little grounder. Reyes got it to Galloway in time. 2 away.
2.
The second baseman, number 3, Jaden Arribas.
All right, Arribas.
Go outside, ball 1. Swing and miss. Count evens at 1-1. Gonna hit that up the middle. That's gonna. Oh, Ray is able to slide in there, and but he's gonna hold on to the ball and.
Another good stop by Jesus.
Yeah. Say there. And Ray is being able to just get the glove on that ball, save it from shooting that gap into center, probably. Instead of that being a single, it would have been a double.
Foul ball.
Desma up for the second time today. Tommy's going to throw back to first, and Arriva's back in time. There's the pitch in there. Strike 2.
So to count, runner on first.
The pitch.
Bounce it back.
A little piece of it. It's going to come in a little outside. One-two pitch, slapped hit to center, and it's going to be caught by Angel Parra. We go to the bottom of the third.
Leading off the Falcons, the second baseman, number 9, Drew Lipple.
All right, Drew Lipple, top of the lineup.
The pitch. He's going to swing it. First one. Cracks it foul into the Crusaders bullpen. 1 count. Oh.
Got him,
Yeah.
sending to
Got him in the-
first.
couldn't quite see. I don't know if I got him in the foot or the ankle. He's okay. He doesn't seem to be limping or anything. He's going to take a little bit of running around just to stretch it out.
Jesus Reyes stepping up.
Lippold seems to be all right. He'll stay in the game. Take a lead at first base as Reyes steps into the box. The pitch, showing bunt, puts it down, and that's gonna be
he's
off target.
safe.
Oh, right to
And that's going to
that
advance.
gonna
Jesus will
slide
get
in.
a double out of it. Brings
Well, I think that would probably be a hit error. Sack, so it'll be a sack bunt. Sack bunt, fielder's choice, and advance on the air.
Okay, William Ashley. So he bring in a run here. 0 outs. We got runners on second and third.
Oh.
Oh, 2 count.
So Falcons known for having a big inning or 2 per game, so that's what we're looking for here in the third, one of them big innings.
Sends that one
And
deep.
right,
I don't think they'll keep.
yeah, that's not quite deep enough to send them. So 1 away, still runners at second and third. As Angel Parra.
The center fielder, number 26, Angel Parra.
It's going to get past the catcher ball stick, but he's able to get to it in time, and runners won't be able to advance. A 1-0 count.
That's going to go
Pops up,
straight
yeah,
up.
way up in the air. Derek Lewis there at third base, able to stay underneath it and makes the play 2 away.
Jay Galloway coming up. Maybe he can bring him in. 2 outs for the Falcons.
Yeah, we really need to get at least 1 runner in. Having guys at second and third and no outs, you got to capitalize on them opportunities. Falcons done a good job of it all year. See if we can't do it here in the third, and that's sharply hit, but going to go
Wow.
foul out of play. So 0-1 comes in high, going to be a ball, 1-1 count. The pitch. Oh, been there called strike.
1-2 count. Fouls it over. Oh, well,
Smacks that
none.
foul.
And if that would have straightened out on us.
Yeah, rode that line, but got out ahead of, a little bit ahead of it. Outside, 2-2 count. So Lipple at third, Reyes at second. 2 outs, 2-2 count. The pitch, and that's smacked right up the
Yes.
middle. Garza not able to get it in
so
the
that's
gap.
gonna
That's
bring
going to bring
in
2 in.
And the Falcons will take the lead.
Perfect. Great piece of hitting there by Jake Galloway. It's a 2 RBI single.
Manny Valenzuela stamina.
The right fielder, number 41, Manny Valenzuela.
Outside pitch, ball 1. Big swing in there by Manny. Swing and miss. Runner on first, 2 outs, 1-1 count. He's going to pop that up. Second baseman's underneath it and makes the play. Arriva's there to make the catch.
Falcons take the lead going into the 4th.
Yep, 2-run inning. So
Leading off the Crusaders, the first baseman, number 44, Andrew Hickey.
okay, Andrew Hickey leads off the 4th for the Crusaders. Gonna watch strike 1. Swing that.
Left field.
Shively makes the play. Wind kind of playing with that one, but Shively able to keep an eye on it, make the play.
The right fielder, number 9, Frederick Perry.
Perry's up. Second time today. Take first pitch. Reyes. It's a Galloway. Is it in time? Yes, it is.
Wow. Job by Reyes.
Great play.
The shortstop, number 8, Creed Jones.
2 away here on the 4th. Creed Jones batting. The pitch going to be a little low for ball 1. Tommy delivers. Strike. 1-1 count. That's in there. Strike 2. The pitch fouls it out of play. That one ended up in the softball field to our left, where the Falcons and Haskell softball team are warming up, getting ready for their game, which is going to start here before long. Reyes, Galloway, in time.
Stop.
They've got it down.
There we go. Wow, that was a quick inning there.
Quick 1-2-3 inning.
All right, going to the bottom of the 4th. Falcons are up by 1. 2-1.
Leading off the Falcons, the left fielder, number 5, Ben Shiley.
All right, Shively to lead things off here, bottom of the 4th. Called strike 1. So we'll talk about a little bit about Garza. So back in the 2023 World Series, Garza was the starting pitcher against the Falcons in Game 1. He threw 158 pitches in that outing.
Wow.
Crusaders did go on to get the win, but it was Hickey coming out in the 9th inning to earn the win. That happened due to a very uncharacteristic blown save by Juan Polo.
Oh, yeah.
Former Falcon great. You remember him?
Mm-hmm.
He's gone on to be signed by the Reds, Cincinnati Reds, whose organization he's a member of. Shively, Chopper, Garza, he'll field it himself and out at first.
The third baseman, number 15, Dustin Richter.
Yeah, and after that game, Garza throwing 158. He had to, I believe, had to have a surgery. I don't remember if it was labrum or
Wow.
what exactly it was, but he was out for the next season, as that's going to be a 6'3" Richter. Out at first, bringing up Alex Rodriguez.
The catcher, number 10, Alex Rodriguez.
shows
Pops
bunt.
that one back.
Rodriguez up for the second time today. He has to duck, get out of the way of that. Pitch. 1-1 count. Swinging, gets a piece of it. Knocks it foul. 1-2.
Two.
The pitch. Outside, ball 3. Full count. Garza comes set. The payoff pitch. Hit up the middle. Fielded by the shortstop and going to be out at first. 6-3. And we are off to the 5th.
Leading off for Dallas Christian, the third baseman, number 29, Derek Lewis.
Right, Derek Lewis to lead things off here, top of the 5th.
Sends that one.
That's going to be foul, boy.
Deep out there.
Yeah. Crushed it. Glad it. That's foul there because that was a really hard hit. Lewis up for the second time today. Earlier he hitting that double play.
Two on count.
The pitch outside. That's going to be down and away. Lewis will take a walk.
The catcher, number 10, Bracken Bostic.
Frosting up, showing bunt, puts it down. Tommy Thomas fields it. Throw to Galloway. We'll get him at first. And the sack bunt puts Lewis at second base.
The left fielder, number 11, Alton Gasson.
I'm not sure what's going on there. Yeah.
Pitch running at second base, number 1, Stephen Ware Miller.
So we're not quite sure what that was about there. Derek Lewis slowly walked off second base and just very slowly walked into the dugout. They sent out number 1, Stephen Ware Miller, to pinch run for him. So we're guessing he might have injured himself in some manner. Not sure. Nothing unusual happened in the play. I didn't notice him limping or anything, but anyway.
I don't know.
Yeah. Ware Miller is now on second base. And number 11, the left fielder, Alton Gaston, batting. Going to steal. That's hit high in the air as Parr comes in and makes the catch. And Ware Miller back at second base. No advancement.
The center fielder, number 4, A.J. Smith.
Go to the top of the lineup again. Strike 1.
So Smith up for the third time today. Singled in the first, ground out in the third. Hits that up in the air. Reyes, no, it's going to be Parra, makes the catch, and we're out of the inning.
I leave 1 on, and we're going to the bottom of the 5th. Falcons by 1.
Leading off for the Falcons, the second baseman, number 9, Drew Lippold.
All right, Drew Lippold. Goes straight up. That's going to be right field, and there's a one.
The shortstop, number 2, Jesus Reyes.
Right, Reyes stepping up.
Reyes up third time today. Been on base both times. Once by had a single in the first, and then reached on that kind of weird fielder's choice sack bunt E1 play.
Mm-hmm.
Got him on. It's in there for a strike. 0-2 count. The pitch. Yep.
Rung him
Got
up.
Got him looking. I don't see that very often from
No.
Reyes.
William Ashley stepping up.
The designated hitter, number 24, William Ashley.
Ashley's up, and he will foul that. 0-1 count. He's up for the third time today. Drew a walk in the first. Had a fly out in the third. Smack that foul. So 0-2 count. 2 down. The pitch going to be a high, ball 1. Chopper, shortstop, going to make the play over to first in time. And we're going to the 6th inning. Falcons lead 2-1.
Leading off the Crusaders, the second baseman, number 3, Jaden Arribas.
Jaden Arribas, the leadoff for the Crusaders. He singled back in the third. Flew out his first at bat. 1-0 count. That's hit right field.
Good job right there, L1.
Manu Valenzuela handles that and 1 away.
The designated hitter, number 17, Jonas Ledesma.
Ledesma takes high ball 1. Pitch will be outside, 2-0 count. Pitch comes in. Gonna be a little high and inside. So a 3-0 count now. Here's the pitch. That's in there for a strike. 3-1. The pitch.
And we'll walk him.
We'll take a walk in.
The first baseman, number 44, Andrew Hickey.
All right. Hickey up now. He got an RBI single back in the first. Flew out in the fourth. Launched that foul. The pitch bounces in front of the plate. But Rodriguez able to stay in front of it.
1-1 count. 1 out.
It's way up into the air. Valenzuela underneath it makes the catch. 2 down.
Quarterback fielder, number 9, Frederick Perry.
Perry now. He hits it
Right to
first one,
Jesus,
yeah, he
and
just
there we
a
go.
little flip to Drew Lippold. Out of the inning. Very nice.
All right, bottom of the 6th.
Cruising right along.
Here we are.
Now pitching for the Crusaders, number 17, Jonas Ledesma. Leading off the Falcons, the center fielder, number 26, Angel Farah.
First guy flew out to the right fielder. Ledesma walked. Hickey flew out to right field.
I'm talking about us in the fifth.
Loophole.
A shot.
Go
center field, and he'll run it down. Out one. A little over an hour, and we're already in the sixth inning, bottom of the sixth.
Jake Galloway batting. Oh, yeah, that 2 RBI single back in the third. It's hit way up in the air, and it'll be
Out two.
played by the right fielder, Frederick Perry.
Manny Valenzuela.
The right fielder, number 41, Manny Valenzuela.
Ball one. One count.
That's coming inside. 2-1. His swing was chopper to third. Throw to
And
first.
we'll
Hickey
get him.
makes it in time. So quick 1-2-3 inning there.
All right. Top of the seventh.
Ledesma, who came in to pitch that inning and made short work of it. We're going to the seventh.
Tommy's going back out. This will be his longest outing of the season. I don't think he's gone this many innings in a while. Supposed to be 8. Yeah, it's 8. I think it's 8. Looks like it.
The shortstop, number 8, Creed Jones.
I don't know why they took him out.
Yeah, I guess it is. It's hard to see the number on them jerseys.
Ball one.
Creed Jones leading off here, top of the seventh of a 9-inning game. Jones, who walked in the second, a ground out in the fourth, hits that one, Shively running back.
Man,
He's
that
at
is
the track,
deep.
and that's all
It's
the
going to
way
be a
to
double
the
for
fence.
sure.
Yeah.
Oof. Launch that one.
Yeah, Creed Jones will lead off stand-up double. Yeah, like you said, he launched that one. I'm glad it stayed in the park.
Yeah.
Wind maybe helped a little bit coming in from outfield. Coach Ho's gonna ask for a mound visit.
Just started warming up.
There hasn't been any activity in the bullpen up until just about maybe 30 seconds ago. Guys started getting up and stretching and Doubt if they're going to pull Tommy right yet, but we'll see. So it looks like Gabe Murillo is warming up, but they won't call him in yet. Brings Derek Lewis up to bat.
The third baseman, number 29, Derek Lewis.
So Lewis back in the game. He was pinch ran for. He was got on base back in the 5th inning. Not sure if that was just maybe strategy, or we speculated that he might have been hurt, but that's not the case. He's back in the game. Played last inning at third base, so. Two-0 count. Tommy throws back, but Creed gets there in time. Pops
Straight
that
up.
up high. Lip hold Collinford got it. One away.
The catcher, number 10, Reagan Bostic.
Bostic, batting, and a fly out, and a sac bunt. His 2 appearances today. That hits well, a hit right
Para.
to center. Para's got it. And
There's 2 down.
Jones will not be able to advance. He stays at second.
Pitch hitting, number 25, Hayden Sedetol.
Okay.
So Sedetol into pinch hit. We saw him play yesterday. He DH'd in the first game and played left in the second. So he's no stranger to us. The pitch, swing and miss.
1-1 count.
Big swing too, but came out of his shoes. 1-1 count. Outside.
2-1.
Swing and miss.
2-2. Good pitch by Tommy.
So Tommy looking to get out of this inning. Runner on second. 2-2 count. Pitch. Hammered up. Oh, Galloway got a glove on it, but what is he able to?
Going to bring in 1. No.
Oh.
Going to hold him up
Oh.
at third. Got runners on the corner.
So that most likely is going to be the end of the day for Tommy. He shrugs his shoulders. Not wanting to give up the ball as pitchers ever do, but Coach Rose says, hey, had a good game. Let Gabe have it from here. So we're going to have a pitching change. As we welcome in number 17, Gabe Marilla.
Ready? 6 and 2/3. 5 hits, 1 earned. 3 walks, 1 K. 1 K. 80 pitches. And he's responsible for the runners on bases. So it could be 3 earned runs. No, I didn't see it. I didn't hear it. You don't hear me. Gabe Murillo.
Taking the mound for the Falcons, number 17, Gabe Murillo.
This is his walk-up song? Well, that sounds right. Personally, if it was me, it'd be interesting, man, but you know.
I think it fits him so well.
Yeah, I think so too.
Mustache and the flow.
Yes, top of the order.
Now batting the center fielder, number 4, A.J. Smith.
Back to start of the lineup. Top of it.
Smith.
New pitcher.
Yep, number 17, Gabe Murillo. So final numbers on Tommy Thompson: 6 and 2/3 innings pitched, 5 hits, 1 earned run, 3 walks, 1 strikeout, 80 pitches in total. Now he is responsible for the runners at first and third, so if they happen to come in, they'll be charged to him. But right now he's just sitting at the 1 earned run, so that's a good start for Tommy Thompson. Tommy Thomas.
Tommy, yeah.
A little tongue-tied there.
2-1.
He's like that mouse.
Is that Nate down there?
It does look like it, yeah.
Nate's down there running the radar gun. Foul tip came right towards him. And even though that net's there, it'll still scare the heck out of you. Speaking of Nate Bone, you might noticed over the weekend you haven't seen him pitch. And that's because they're resting him. He's suffering from a little bit of arm fatigue, so I'm going to sit him out, and hopefully he'll be available to pitch next weekend. Going to give him just a little bit of a break. Arm heel up. That's going to be hit right up the middle. That'll bring up 1.
So we're tied at 2 now.
Mm-hmm.
Runners on first and second. 2 outs. Trying to get out of this inning.
Oh, they're going to make a change again.
Who's that coming in? I can't see it far.
The Batista, I don't.
It's like 88. 66?
Okay, Jose Batista coming in.
Yeah, that's kind of early. Expect him to get a 9-out save here. Really save it more. Stop the beam.
Yeah, that's Bautista coming in. Gonna ask him to try to get 7 outs and in this game, and hopefully we get a little bit of offense. And
Pitched 2 innings last night.
he got that 2-inning save in yesterday's ball game.
Your attention now pitching for the Falcons, number 62, Jose Bautista.
Can you unplug me?
Steps into the box. The pitch. It's that foul. One. Tips it back and foul. It kind of took a strange bounce. It hit behind him, and then had so much spin on it. Popped out forward. Almost looked like he got a little swinging bunt there, but it did hit foul before hopping back into play. The pitch. He reaches out, smacks that into left, but playable for Sedatolt is now in the left fielder. He came in to bunt for Gadsden, and he's going to stay defensively out there, so he makes the play as Drew Lippold comes up to bat.
Now the 2 outs, runners on just a runner
Second
on
baseman.
second. All right, Drew Lippold. Gives it a shot, right field. He's under it.
He makes the play, and we're out of the inning.
We'll go to the 8th. We're tied at 2.
Crusaders, number 17, Jonas Ledesma.
So Ledesma will start things off for the Crusaders here. Start of the game is DH. He's come in relief pitching, so he will pitch and stay batting in the 3-hole.
Goes up.
Way up in the air. And it's going to go out of play. Yeah. Valenzuela thought he might be able to make a play on it, but the ball just kept carrying and so 0-2. Winds here kind of changed direction. That's going to be fouled out of play.
Yeah, they have.
Now it's coming almost more from right field towards kind of almost third to home. The wind is. I'm sorry, first to home. The way the flags are flopping around.
There's a ball. Be 1-2 count.
The pitch, comes inside on him.
2-2. We were informed that our stream had frozen, and we got it fixed, so we'll keep an eye on that. There's a hit into right field. He'll get on first.
The first baseman, number 44,
And 0 outs. Runner on first. That's in the low 1-0 count.
So Ledesma with the leadoff hit. Takes a bit of a small lead at first. 2-0 count to Hickey, his 4th time up today. 2 flyouts and a single. RBI on that.
Strike. 2-1.
Oh, that was a rocket. Foul and hit the light pole.
All right, 2-2 count.
The pitch has.
And
hard
it's
hit,
going to get in. I'll advance a runner. Oh, he's. Oh. He fell, but he got back in time.
Yeah, lost his footing there. He's gonna.
Like he was trying to take third
I
and
thought about it.
realized it was going to be a close play. Turned around and fell.
Yeah, hit the
but,
brakes and feet came from out from under him.
got back to second safely.
the right fielder, number 9, Frederick Perry.
All right. Strike one. All right, Jose giving up 2 hits
Oh,
this inning.
that's don't see that all that often. He's really gonna have to work to get out of this unscathed.
2.
Runners on first and second, no outs.
You know, we just need a triple play right here, Eddie.
There
Get
you
out of
go.
this inning.
Yeah.
I mean, how hard will that be to get?
Oh,
Come
yeah.
on.
Might as well be unassisted while we're at it.
Yeah. Oh, that hits him. That'll put runners. That'll load the bases. Mm.
Got him in there on that left hand.
Mm. Well, the umps are talking.
Pitch running at second base, number 23, Axel Rios Hernandez.
Right, the bases loaded, 0 outs. Dallas Christian really threatening here to take the lead.
Now batting the That's in there for a strike. Okay, so really, Base really has to tune in here. No room for
That'll be
errors.
fouled back. 0-2 count.
No more bases to give, so
Softball will be starting in about 11 minutes on the softball field against Haskell. Their first game at 1, and another one will be at 3. We'll be there for the 3 o'clock. And we're going to get through this game first. And we're tied at 2. Bases are loaded for the Crusaders.
swing and miss there.
Struck him out.
Yeah.
That's 1 out. All right, Derek Lewis stepping up.
Swinging at first pitch, chops it foul. 0-1.
The wind is picking up. You can kind of hear it.
Yeah, it is starting to howl a little. Beautiful blue skies. Not a. When they say not a cloud in the sky, those are the days they're talking about. 'Cause I don't see one single
Yeah,
cloud.
it's pretty clear. It's 56 degrees out. Wind is out of the north-northwest at 14. It's pretty steady, 14. So I'm not sure what the gusts are.
Yeah, but the flags, which are right in front of us here, are going haywire, blowing in the wind. 0-2 pitch. That's in there. Ring him up.
It's 2 in a row for him.
Yeah.
That's a way to get out of an inning. You can keep it running.
Ball stuck up for the 4th time today. One pitch. You touch high, 1-1. So you got Perry at first. Hickey was pitch ran for. Rios Hernandez
It's a strike.
is there at second.
1-2 count.
Desma at third. Had bases loaded, was no outs. Got back-to-back strikeouts. Base to come set. Big swing and miss.
And, man, 3.
Wow.
Struck him out.
Jose
Side.
Bautista gets out of that inning after loading the bases and no outs. Strike,
Wow.
strikeout, strikeout, strikeout.
Well, that's a way to get out of it.
That's big time. That's big time.
Going into the bottom of the 8th. All right, wow. Jose Batista kind of slowed down, got his head back in the game, and struck out 3 in a row there after loading the bases. And there we go. We're going into the bottom of the 8th, tied at 2. We're approaching the 2-hour mark for this game. Really has gone by quick, pretty much. All right, Jesus Reyes stepping up. Start this inning.
Shortstop, number 2, Jesus Reyes.
All right, so Reyes, Ashley Parra due up. It's heart of the order, looking to get some runs here.
Got a 0-1 count. 1-1. Ooh, he stretched for that one. 1-2 count.
Desmond on the mound. Gets the sign. The pitch.
There's a
Well
shot.
hit. That's going to left.
He's back. He's got it.
Ah,
Looked like it maybe could hit a gap, but
yeah.
he runs it down. Good job by him to get a good
Hayden
cut on
Sadogel
it.
out there. Seditol, excuse me. Out there and did have a jump and able. Yeah, I was hoping that'd find that hole there and possibly get Reyes a double.
All right. William Ashley takes the ball.
In there, strike one. 1-1 count.
Fouls it back. The 1-2 count.
One-two pitch.
There's a
Ashley
shot,
hits it
center
right to
field. He's
center.
under it. There's out 2.
AJ Smith makes the play.
All right, Angel Parra.
The center fielder, number 26, Angel Parra.
Parra, he had to reach base today. Couple flyouts and a strikeout. 1-0 pitch. Oh,
1-1.
swings a pretty bad pitch. That was bouncing from home plate. Parra just got fooled on it. It happened time to time.
1-1 count. Fouls that one over. 1-2.
Does become set.
There's a
That's
hit.
hard
That
hit.
might
That-
fall. It
That's gonna get me.
does.
All right.
You will find it. He's on first.
All right, able to find a hole and get a base hit.
All right, Jay Galloway.
The first baseman, number 23, Jay Galloway.
Ball one.
Galloway with 2 flyouts and he got a 2 RBI single back in the third. Has 3 appearances so far today.
Strike. 1-1.
See if he can add to them numbers.
Parra's got some speed. If he could find a gap, that could.
And he's going to take off to attempt to steal second. The throw's in
He's
there,
got
not
it.
in time. Parra will be in at second base safely.
Puts that one straight up. Looks like
Yeah.
Hickey under it.
And
He's
he's
got
able to make the play.
All right, we're going to the ninth, tied at 2. All right, going to the top of the ninth. It's kind of like yesterday's game. We were deadlocked going into the 7th. And the Crusaders intentional walk 2 players. And that led up to Ben Shively getting that walk-off fly. See what Jose struck out the side last inning. Well, the bases got loaded. He struck out 3 in a row and left 3 on. So going into this 9th inning, we are just at the 2-hour mark, Eddie. So we're cruising for 9 innings.
Yeah, it's a
Even if
really
it
fast-paced game.
be quick, even if we go in extra, be faster than we've had some games. Softball has started now over our left shoulder. Their first game against Haskell. Have another one at 3. We'll be at that one. Not sure what we're doing here with the umps.
Yeah, I don't.
Only one out there. I don't know where the other ump is.
Huh.
We're waiting on him.
I'm not sure what happened there either.
Well, the Falcons baseball will play again Wednesday at Baker. That'll be their next game. And then this weekend, they'll play against Ecclesia on Friday and Saturday. Softball plays Haskell today, and then Thursday they're at home against Southwestern. So that's their next games. All right, still waiting on that ump. Maybe bathroom break.
Yeah, possibly.
There he is. Okay. Not sure what, even umps have to use the bathroom,
Oh, yeah.
Eddie. You're
Yeah,
up there for
yeah.
2 hours. And
Yeah, nature calls.
you got to go.
Yeah.
Okay, he's set up, and we're ready to get going.
Hitting off the Crusaders left fielder number 25, Hayden Siddell.
Strike one, fouls that one back. And there's a grounder.
Drew Lippold's got it. Throw it Galloway in
There's
time.
one. Job by Galloway there to scoop that up.
The center fielder, number 4, A.J. Smith.
Okay, top of the lineup for the Crusaders. Smith up.
It's got 2 singles on the day and an RBI. Also a fly out and a ground out.
Strike one.
This is his 5th appearance at the plate. Oh, 1 pitch. Swinging.
Fouls it back. 0-2 count.
All right, base comes set. The pitch.
And
Oh,
rings him
yeah.
up.
Nice.
His 4th strikeout of the day.
The second baseman, number 3, Jaden Arribas.
Rivez.
Fouls it back. 0-1.
Been on base once today with a single. Had 2 flyouts and then a strikeout.
Fouls that one back. 0-2 count.
Oh, 2. Pitch.
Fouls it back.
The pitch. In there.
Run game up. Wow, his 5th
Boy.
strikeout coming in and last out of a 7th. And has struck out 5. All right, we're going bottom. 9th. Tied at 2.
Yeah. Need a walk-off.
Go to kccfalcons.com. That is our sports webpage. See when games are going to happen. See live stats and scores on that. That's kccfalcons.com. We're in the last 4 weeks of school at the college. Unreal. It's gone by very quick. And April is very fast as we have baseball and softball games all the time. And next year, we should have our flag football team up and running too. So we'll have 3 spring sports going on: baseball, softball, and flag football. So all right, Manny Valenzuela coming up to bat.
Falcons, the right fielder, number 41, Manny Valenzuela.
Okay, let's see if
Ben
we can't get
Shiva on deck. Yeah,
something
it's
started here.
ball one.
Falcons offense has been very productive. Team batting average is 330. Takes that ball too. So 330 going into today, which would make the Falcons number 6 in the country.
Wow.
Team batting average.
It's a strike, 2-1.
Along with that, we have 8 players on this team that has a batting average over 300.
And 3 in the top 60, you said, I think.
Yep.
Pretty good.
Yeah, this has really been
3-1.
great offensive production from this team.
And there's a shot by
hard.
Manny. That's going deep,
Fielder's back.
deep.
Back.
Oh, what a catch.
Wow.
Wow. Woo.
Hayden Sedattle makes a
And
running grab. That was
there you go, Dallas Christian
Yeah.
fans. That's a
Just cheer
good
for it.
catch there
Yeah.
for you. Man, that
really
was
impressive.
deep, too.
Yeah. Boy,
And he got a good jump on that and ran that down, hit the fence, held on.
yeah, I couldn't believe that he was able to make that play.
Strike 1. Ben Shively, the got that game-winning hit yesterday, the game one. Down 0-2 on this count.
That's up
Gets
the
a little
middle.
grounder. See if he can beat it out. It's gonna be close, but no, they got him. 2 outs. It looks like we could be going into
Might be.
extra. Let's see.
The third baseman, number 15, Dustin Rector.
All right, Rector could wreck him.
Yeah.
He could get on base. There's a ball 1.
Dustin did have a single back in the second inning. Had a ground out, and then a sac bunt in the 7th.
1-1 count.
And Rector has wheels.
He does.
If he's not starting, he's usually the go-to guy for pinch running. So if he can get on base,
Yeah, he can
he can
Get around.
Yeah, he can.
could scoot.
Mm-hmm. So 1-2. The pitch. Be low and outside.
It's going to give us a full count, Eddie. Let's see.
Stuff legends are made of. Bottom of the ninth.
Yeah.
Full count, 2 outs.
And you got A-Rod on deck, who's a solid hit.
Oh, yeah. He's due. He's
Yeah.
been on today yet.
Really gets him. We're going into
Goes down
over.
swinging.
Extra innings, going to the 10th. Tied at 2.
This one's a nail biter.
Leading off for the Crusaders, number 17, Jonas Ledesma.
I got a Desmond.
Jose Bautista back out to pitch in the 10th.
Ball 1. You struck out 5 today.
Came in with 2 outs in the 7th. Got that out. Scoreless 8th, scoreless 9th. That one's hit hard, and that's going
That
to
is
find
going to
the gap.
hit. Yep. And he'll get on first.
bring up Andrew Hickey.
The first baseman, number 44, Andrew Hickey.
We're going to have a courtesy runner as Ledesma is the pitcher. Is there on first. So I didn't catch a jersey number of the courtesy runner, but as soon as I see it, I'll let you know. Hickey up.
Gives it
Set
a
hard
ride.
to left, but Ben Shively is there. One away.
See, I can't see that number either,
No.
Eddie.
The right fielder, number 9, Frederick Perry.
Okay.
And they smacks up in the air. Jesus Reyes there makes the play.
Out
Two
two.
down.
The shortstop, number 8, Creed Jones.
That's
There's a
gonna be
shot.
down for a hit.
Yep. That looks like number 22 out there, Eddie.
22.
Now we see. I guess it's a little late now, but 22. So we got runners on first and second, 2 outs.
Sam Walker, number 22. He's at second base.
Strike one. Strike two. See if Jose can get out of this inning. 2 outs, 2 strikes, runners on first and second.
And it's Hammond Rector's got it. He's just going to take the
There we
force
go.
out at third.
Ooh, going to the bottom of the 10th. Tied up at 2. See if the Falcons can get something going. All right, A-Rod coming up.
Leading off the Falcons, the catcher, number 10, Alex Rodriguez.
Well, he's down bunt, but says it hit foul.
Okay.
So Rodriguez due for a hit. Hasn't been on base yet today. 2
Yeah.
flyouts and a ground out. We talked about how impressive offensively he's been.
They're coming out to discuss something.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
What'd
What's this about? Umpire just singled him out.
A-Rod's out? Well,
Okay, well, he signaled out. He pointed him at and made the fist like he's out. Hurling. Came unglued, comes sprinting down, but he must have just meant to indicate that was a strike.
yeah. I was going to say,
I don't
oh,
know
why
how
be out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boy.
Okay, he's down 0-2 in the count.
The pitch. Big
And
swing
struck
and a
him
miss.
out. Wow. All right, Drew Lippold, top of the lineup. This is what you would want.
Top of the lineup.
Ball one.
It's a 2-0 count. Or 1-0 count. Apologize.
2-0.
No, it'll be 2-0. He's only been on once today. Back in the second, he was hit by a pitch.
2-1.
Other 3 at bats were all flyouts. But he spread the love around in the flyout department. I got F7, F8, F9.
Yeah. 3-1.
All different directions out to the outfield, but hasn't been able to get anything to land. Hard hit
There's
to
a
left. Is that
hit.
going to get
It's
down?
down.
That will
Oh,
get
it's-
down. And the C slid. Ball past him. It's
This
in
may
the
be a
corner.
triple. Oh, could it be a in the park? Come
Oh, my
on,
God.
go.
He's waving him
Go.
in.
Oh, no, he fell.
No.
Get back, get back, get back.
Oh, no. Down.
Oh, man.
Oh, boy.
He was headed for the
Yep.
end of park, tripped up, right,
Coach
coming
Hurley had
around
the green
third.
light.
Oh, man.
Boy, that would have been exciting. But at least he's back safe and hopefully not injured. It doesn't seem like he's hurting or.
He's upset with himself.
Yeah.
He
had
it.
He was.
That was going to be a close call, but he had it, I think.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
He circled that third base, tripped, got back in time. Man, he's mad at himself. It's okay. I mean, we're on third.
Yeah.
But man,
That that's just one for the,
that would have been
memories.
something to walk off
Yeah.
in the park. Wow.
One of them things you never forget in your
Yeah.
whole life,
It looks like he and Coach Hurley are having a little laugh over there. Okay, Coach Hurley doing something. What's he doing here? He's getting his guys together here, saying, "This is what we're going to do here,
Talk
guys."
a little strategy, okay. And now Dallas Christian head coach Denny Dixon going to come out and going to talk with his squad. Okay, both teams have now discussed their strategy. We're ready to get back here into the action. Lippold on third, only one out. Jesus Reyes batting, takes called strike one. The pitch, he swings, he hits that.
It's going to go. He's
It's
not going
gonna
to
be
send him on that
shallow
one.
left. No, and that's not going to be deep enough. Get him in. So we go to William Ashley.
The designated hitter, number 24, William Ashley.
Ashley can find a gap out there,
Yeah.
hit a screamer, and that'll be it. But kind of taken out the sacrifice fly.
Pitch. He reaches out, and at the third, play to first is in time. We're
Going
off
into
to
the 11th. Oh, man.
What a heartbreaker. Oh, boy.
That was a close one.
Yeah, and Lipple just shaking his head as he walks back to the dugout. He knew that
He had that.
he had a...
That's all right. Here we go. Going into the 11th. Let's go.
Yep. What do you do now? the 11th pinch hitter, number 69, Chase Childs. Comes in for Bostic. Childs, a freshman out of Houston, Texas.
And he gets a shot out in the right field.
TJ Bratton came in to start this 11th inning. Sedattle, up the left fielder. He came in the 7th, replacing Gatson.
Strike.
Bratton, the pitch. Shows bunt is going to try to take, and
Got him. Hey, Rod.
Oh, yeah, don't steal on him.
Wow. Out one.
That's
Takes that runner
good
off.
stuff, yep. Pitch.
Fouls it. 0-2 count.
The pitch. Down
Low.
in the dirt.
1-2. Got him
All
swinging.
right. Oh, they said a foul tipped on that, too.
Okay.
Hit it up the middle, find the gap.
Jesus. Oh, it's going to get past him. Barely.
Yeah, but again, I'm amazed he was even able to get there
Yeah.
and get in front of it, but stops it from a possible double. So, 1-on-1 out as A.J. Smith comes to bat. So back to the top of the lineup, A.J. Smith. He's had a couple of hits today. Also a strikeout.
A 1 count.
Pitch.
Fouls it back. 0-2.
Looking over to softball. They're trailing now 4-3. They were checked on a minute ago and they were up 3-2. Still early in that game. That bounces in front of the plate.
1-2 count.
One-two pitch. And I think he went around. Yes, he did.
There we go. 2 outs.
So now 2 away. Here in the 11th.
That's going to go up.
Galloway. Under
Got
it.
it.
Okay.
All right, going to the bottom of the 11th, tied at 2.
Leading over the Falcons, the center fielder, number 26, Angel Para.
All right, Angel Para leading it off for the Falcons as we start this bottom of the 11th. Deadlocked at 2. Gives that a good shot, but that's going to be foul.
And Ledesma back out on the mound. The pitch.
Strike 2.
Miss. Okay, 0-2 pitch.
It's a
Hit hard
shot.
but sharply to shortstop. A relay, and it's going to be in time.
Out
1
one.
away.
All right. Jay Galloway.
Jay Galloway.
Followed by Manny Valenzuela.
Okay, let's see if Galloway can't get on base here. He goes after
Strike
the
one.
first pitch. That's going to be low and away. 1-1.
There's a
Smacked
shot.
into
right
field and
Out.
handled by
2.
Frederick Perry out there, right, making the play.
All right, Manny Valenzuela.
All right.
Gives it a shot.
Up. It might fall. It's kind of a no man's land there, but
Oh,
no, the center
under.
fielder Smith able to get in there and quick 1-2-3 inning for Ledesma. So
Going to the 12th now. Deadlocked at 2.
yep.
Okay, going into this 12th inning. Ledesma, pitcher, taking the mound. Ball one.
And the home crowd here is starting to dwindle, which is surprising. A game like this, I wouldn't be able to tear myself away from it.
Yeah. 2-0 count. And there's a shot. And that is going to fall. He'll get to first. Right, Hickey up to bat.
And I think this, again, number 22 came in, courtesy runner there at first for the pitcher, Ledesma. I believe it is 22, Sam Walker.
Fouls it back. 1-1 count.
So T.J. Bratton back out on the mound here for the 12th. And we talked a lot about the big batting average numbers of the team, but we didn't talk any ERA. That's 5.01 team ERA. That puts them in number 7 in the NCCAA. So pitchers taking care of business as well.
1-2 count. Yeah, for sure. Two.
The pitch come in low, full count. So Hickey takes a couple practice swings, back in the box now. Bratton comes set. The pitch.
Fouls it back.
That's hit to center, left center. And
That's going to
find the
fall.
hole.
Runners on first and second, 0 outs. Alice Christian kind of getting something going here.
Yeah. So that brings Frederick Perry up to bat. He reaches out and hits one to left. Ben Shively handles
Right
that.
there.
One down. The shortstop number 8, Creed Jones. Jones up. Runners at first and second. He swings Chops it foul. 0-1 count. Be nice if we get him into a ground ball here with Hickey at first. He's a bigger guy, and I don't know this for a fact, but I'm guessing he's not the fastest guy on the team. But he's going to pop it up. Tara calls
Angel.
for it and makes the catch, and runners have to hold.
2 outs. Okay.
All right, so Derek Lewis batting. 2 outs now. Runners first and second. That comes in ball. High. And that's going to be inside for ball 2. Back the pitch, and he chops that foul.
2-1 count.
So that wins, so he continues to pick up.
Fouls it back. 2-2 count.
Looking at the scoreboard, a lot of 2s. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Score 2-2.
Yeah.
In the 12th.
Yeah.
That's going to be foul.
Wow.
Oh, hell.
That could have been dangerous right there.
Yeah, I was worried about that staying fair and riding that third base line up. Might have been able to score in Sam Walker from second had that been the case, but it was foul, so again, 2-2 count. That's hard hit, and that's going to be up the gap. Valenzuela's got it. They're sending Walker home. There's a big play at the nope.
Send him back.
Yeah.
Wow.
Whoa. Danny Dixon had the green light going, but remember Valenzuela does got the cannon out
Yeah,
there.
he does. All right, that's our second out.
Bases are loaded.
2 outs.
The catcher number 10, Reagan Bostic.
Hey. Bostic now, that's hard hit. That's going to fall in that
That's
gap, and
gonna
that's
bring
going
in
to be the
one.
ball game. Oh, no, I'm sorry. We get to
Yeah.
that one. Getting ahead of myself.
That
Sorry.
brings in 2.
Yep. So Bostic with a big 2 RBI single. Scores 4-2. And they're going to bring in a courtesy runner for the catcher there, Ethan Martinez.
Now batting number 25, Hayden Siddell.
There's a
Up the
grounder right
middle.
there. Jesus will get him at second.
Assisted out there, but he put
Damage
two
is
up.
done.
Yeah,
We got 2.
That's all right.
See if the Falcons can answer back.
Absolutely. The way this offense has been playing, I ain't putting it past them.
Right. All right. Going into the bottom of the 12th. Falcons down by 2. Okay, Ben Shively ready to start this 12th inning off for the Falcons. Down by 2 runs.
Okay, got to do it here.
Strike 1.
Ben Shiley, Dustin Rector, Alex Rodriguez due up here in the 12th.
1-1.
Comes in.
2-1.
High and inside.
It hits him.
Up.
Puts him on first.
Okay, got a base runner.
And
Start
Rector
things.
coming up.
The third baseman, number 15, Dustin Richter.
Dustin Rector in. Getting the start at third base today. Kind of running a platoon between him and Grant Claycomb over there at third. The pitch.
Strike. 0-1.
0-2, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
0-2, yep.
Yeah. That's hit up in the air as 3 players
Right.
converge on it. The right fielder calls and he makes the play. Perry out there and right.
Out,
Catch.
out 1. Alex Rodriguez coming up to that.
The catcher, number 10, Alex Rodriguez.
Okay. Pitch in there, strike 1. Shively, runner at first. One down. 0-1 count. Shively takes off. He's going to try to steal second. He's in there
Got it.
safely. Okay, now we got a runner in scoring position. Let's see if Rodriguez can't make some contact here. Try to get one of these runs back.
0-2 count on him. Got Lippold on deck.
The pitch.
Ball 1. 1-2. Whew.
Good eye.
2-2.
Coming up on the 3-hour mark. This game. The pitch.
And he gives that a
It's
ride.
to
That's going
center.
deep center.
Smith's got it played, and he makes the catch out number 2.
Drew Lippold. See if he can put something in play here. Falcons down to their last out, down by 2. You got Jesus Reyes on deck.
Decimal looks back. The pitch. It's going to be
Strike
on there,
one.
strike 1.
Gives it a ride. That's
To
going
left.
deep.
It's
Deep.
out the fence.
Oh,
Is that going home run? Home run! We're tied.
Wow.
What
Look
a
at
shot.
that. Woo-hoo-hoo.
Game time, 2-run homer. Number 9, Drew.
He made up for it from his stumble there last inning that would have gave us ties it up. Look at that. 2-run shot. Oh, woo.
Wow.
That's something, isn't it? Wow.
How fun is this?
And I just rolled, went, and he got a good jump on it. But it was off. I mean, he just couldn't glove it, and it went over.
Wow.
Whew. Jose Reyes now. We got a new game again, eh?
Yeah.
And he gives that a shot. That's going to go
hit.
center.
Smith makes the play.
Oof, and we're going into 13.
Got 13.
Oh,
Wow, boy.
Goodness gracious.
So big. Happy for Drew, too.
Yeah, he
'Cause,
kind
you
of
know,
redeemed himself on that one.
He would have been definitely beating himself up all week, knowing that he could have had that inside the Parker, but tripped. But yeah, totally redeemed himself.
Awesome.
Big 2-run homer to tie it. Wow, wow, wow.
Well, we're in the 13th. Drew Lippold hits a 2-run home run to tie this up in the 12th.
I'll tell you, I'm still shaking. Boy.
1-1 count.
It's a crazy game on baseball. Okay, Bratton back on the mound. He faces the top of the lineup for the Crusaders.
1-2 count.
Gonna be a bit outside. 2-2. pitch. And gonna chop that foul. Two pitch, grounded Reyes there to Galloway. In time.
Got him.
Out number one.
The second baseman, number 3.
Okay. One out.
Arrivez batting. That's going to be in there. Oh, no. Missed, I guess. Ball one. Good for where I was sitting, but.
1-1 count.
And that goes up the middle. Drew Lippold is there to Galloway. 2 down.
The pitcher, number 17, Jonas Ledesma.
Okay.
So Ledesma is batting. He's pitched the last, I believe, 5 innings coming in relief. And been really lights out up until that big home run, game tire by Lippold.
Fouls it back. 0-2 count. Fouls that one.
All right. 0-2. Is ready, the pitch. And a little chopper to third. Rector's got it. Turns.
Got
Galloway in
him.
time. Nice move by Dustin Rector. Able to get to that, spin his body around, and make that throw perfectly to Galloway and get that third out.
All right, going into the bottom of the 13th. Okay, William Ashley stepping up. Got Angel Para on deck.
Baseball there, didn't like that one. Ledesma comes out. Start at the bottom of the 13th here. And for
Strike.
He's gonna well hit. Smith is there to make us a catch.
Out one.
One down.
All right, Angel Para.
The center fielder, number 26, Angel Para.
Strike one. It's going to be a little bit high. 1-1.
Two one.
Inside on him.
Three one.
Denny Dixon's out there having some conversation with the home plate umpire, and after that ball, I don't know, the pitcher was pointing at something, and I don't know what they were trying to say, but anyway, doesn't matter. 3-1 count. I'm sorry, that's 3-2 count. Count's full now. The pitch.
Oh, he
That's
gives that a
rocket.
shot.
That is going. Oh, he's at the
man.
track.
Right.
Man.
Yeah.
And that's just right into the wind.
Yeah.
That wind blowing just stopped that because that was hard hit.
Yeah,
I
it
thought
was.
it was going.
All right, Jay Galloway.
The first baseman, number 23, Jay Galloway.
Let's see. Galloway now. He hits that foul down the first base line. Pitch. That's hit to center. A.J. Smith underneath of it calling for it. He makes the catch.
Going into the 14th.
Boy.
Deadlocked here.
Yep.
Nobody can really get an edge on each other. Softball, I'm not sure. That looks like they are in the
The fourth.
the fourth.
That time,
Well,
Well,
maybe
maybe
bottom
bottom
of
of the
third. Yeah, 11-7. Haskell with the lead. 2 outs. All right, we're well over 3 hours now. We were 2 hours, Eddie, at 8 innings.
yeah. Yeah, we were having a real quick game. Thought we were.
Thought that was going to go
That's a
quick,
wrap, yeah.
but not the case.
Well, when you
And then,
play 14 innings, you're going to be here for a while.
yeah.
But there's been no lack of excitement, though, in this one.
For sure.
Okay. Andrew Hickey to lead things off for the Crusaders. So, don't.
Oh, what the holdup
Yeah, I'm
is?
not sure. Everybody's just kind of looking around. Huh.
I don't know if our ump has gone again.
Oh, that might be. Yeah, we're.
I have another one going to the bathroom, possibly. Well, 3 hours of holding it is a
Yeah.
long time. There he is. He took his chance to go, so. Okay.
All right. Now we're set.
Strike one.
The pitch.
1-1.
Outside. Oh, it's going to be
2-1.
low for. Bratton, pitch, could be hit foul. Foul ball. 2-2 count. Bratton. Oh, Hickey calls time. It's awarded to him. The pitch. Swing. Chopped foul. Oh, got him. Got him.
Got him. All right. Out one.
It's going to bring up Frederick Perry.
The right fielder, number 9, Frederick Perry.
Fouls that one. Back towards the dugout. 0-1 count. That's going to be low.
1-1. One, two.
Well, we keep going at this rate, Jared. We're not going to make the second softball game.
Mm-hmm.
That said he swung, but didn't make it. But Galloway
Oh,
for
2
the
outs.
out. And Perry's really frustrated with himself. He didn't get the jump. And slams his helmet, but now up Creed Jones.
Strike one.
Off target, be 1-1. The pitch. He swings, chops it. Little swinging bunt, gonna be fair over to.
Oh, he's going to
boy.
get a save. He was off the
Yeah.
base.
That was
Good one-handed grab.
yeah, and it was just kind of a tough play to make.
Yeah.
So I'll be able to runner on first and bring up Derek Lewis.
The third baseman, number 29, Derek Lewis.
So he pops that a mile into the air, but it's going to go back and out of play.
Softball game into the fourth inning, 11-7. Looks like Haskell's winning that one.
Pitch. Called strike one. I apologize. 0-2 count. Bratton is going to pick over to first, but Jones back in time. Oh, Lewis just
That's going to get down.
just sticks his bat out there with a kind of lazy swing and bloops one into left center. You got runners on first and second, 2 outs.
The catcher, number 10, Bracken Bostic.
So Bostic now, catcher. Batting. Runners at first and second. The pitch is
Fouled back.
Going to be out of play.
Strike. 0-2 count.
Bratton pitches.
1-2.
So it was Riken last inning who got that single to bring in 2 runs to put them up to 4, and that's going to be fouled and out of play.
Yep.
Coach Hurley goes out, signals to the outfield, gives them direction. Let them know how he wants this situation to be played. Pitch. Outside, 2-2. swung and hit.
Oh,
That's
that
be
is
fair,
going to be
and
fair. That's
going
going to
back
bring
the
in
corner.
one, maybe two here. It
That
will. Well,
There's a play at the plate, but it's not in time. And so back-to-back innings now. Reich and Bostic has got 2 RBIs hits. This one a double. Last inning a single.
Dallas Christian goes up by 2, 6-4.
So
Strike one.
Aiden Sedattle batting. Ethan Martinez did go out to courtesy run for catcher Bostic. Martinez at second. Pitch comes inside.
1-1.
That was low. He's
Grounder.
down. It's a
Hey,
local
Falcons,
to
get out of there.
Galloway, but 2 runs come in, and Falcons trail 4-6. See if we can't make a little magic again here in the bottom of the 14th.
All right. Manny Valenzuela will be leading it off for the Falcons. Followed by Ben Shively.
The right fielder, number 41, Manny Valenzuela.
Okay, Valenzuela up to bat. Ledesma returns to the mound. The pitch. One count. Comes inside. Gonna be 2-1. And he takes a big rip at it, but smacks it foul. Coach Hurley hand catches it off the hop. Returns it to the pitcher. Oh, man.
Up.
Man, he caught looking.
There's one. See if Ben Shively can get something going.
The left fielder, number 5, Ben Shively.
Strike one.
Oh, boy. That's called strike 2. Don't know about that one, but anyway, the pitch. And it's going to be a little chopper. Took a funny bounce, but shortstop to first. That's in time. There's 2 away. We're down to our last out.
Well, Falcons on the last out here. Looks like Grant Claycomb coming in to bat.
Pitch hitting, number 16, Grant Claycomb.
Yeah, why not? Bring him in.
And you see who's on deck here? If Grant happens to get on, Connor Taylor taking some practice swings. A pitcher. Haven't seen him bat before, so.
Yeah. Okay. Ball 1.
Pitch, swing and miss there.
1-1 count.
Oh, that's
1-2.
Strike 2. Whoa. So, now down to our last strike. Here's the pitch.
Fouls it back.
Okay. Ooh, good eye.
Yeah, 2-2 count.
Outside. There's that pitch. That's well hit going into
That is
right, and that's
Foul.
right fielder Frederick Perry out there made a diving attempt at it, but
He's getting up slow out there.
yeah, he big jumping leap. Count 2-2.
And that
I was gonna
will
say
be
they hang
game.
it up. That will be the ball game as the
Man.
Falcons drop a heartbreaker there in extras.
6-4. Good game.
Great game, yeah, 14 innings, but unfortunately we came up on the losing end of it. Snaps our win streak, but
Well, we've got these guys will be back at it on Friday against Ecclesia. So they play Wednesday, but that will be away at Baker. And we have softball probably about an hour. So see you next time.
yep. Bye.